Hi, everyone. My name is Channing,
Hi, I'm Taylor.
and we are healthcare recruiters for our partnership with Logistics Health Incorporated, or otherwise known as LHI. And we are here today to tell you a little bit about our hot jobs for the week.
Yep. And before we jump in, as always, just want to touch on who Matrix Providers is. So we are a service-disabled veteran-owned business, and we work with different government agencies to help provide different medical staff to different government facilities and clinics all over the United States. So we employ anyone from physicians to allied health, mid-level providers, technicians, assistants, etc. All of the above.
Yeah, everybody. And we are looking for individuals who are just as passionate as we are about providing exceptional care to our military service members and their families, and our veterans as well. So we are adding to our team. So we have some, of course, hot jobs, and Taylor and I are going to kind of take turns going over what those look like for us. And for me, the three roles that I have this week that I wanted to touch on are all audiologist opportunities. So one opportunity is in Durango, Colorado. This role, we're looking for a provider part-time, 1 to 2 days per week. The days that our provider would work would be a full day, so like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., but we do have flexibility kind of just regarding those days per week. So whatever works best for the provider, we're definitely willing to work with you. And then the other two opportunities are both part-time as well. One is in Montgomery, Alabama, and the other opportunity is in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. And both of these roles are 3 days per week. So same flexibility applies. Whatever days that provider would be available, definitely would want to work with you. And the days that our provider is on schedule would be a full day, so like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Awesome. That does sound great. I have a nurse practitioner opening, so we're going to head out to the West Coast. The first opening is a full-time nurse practitioner role based out of Campbell, California. If you're not familiar with where Campbell is, it's about 20 minutes outside of San Jose, and the hours are going to be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Looking for someone who can start relatively soon, but definitely open to hearing what your availability looks like. The next opening is going to be a part-time role. This is a nurse practitioner opening based out of Elko, Nevada. We're looking for someone who can work 2 to 3 days per week. Same hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. between the days of Monday through Friday. Usually we're able to work with you and have you pick which days work best, and those will stay set. And then if you're not familiar with where Elko is, it's about 7 hours north of Las Vegas. And then the last opening I have is a part-time nurse practitioner opening very close to Elko. It's in Winnemucca, Nevada. This is going to be 1 to 2 days per week, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. between Monday through Friday. And then Winnemucca is about 7.5 hours north of Las Vegas, so just a little bit further. But those are my openings for this week.
Very cool. I'm always so interested whenever we talk about like the distance from places. It's just like putting it into perspective of where things are in the United States. It's just like crazy for me because I don't realize like, oh, this is in relation to XYZ. So it's always cool to learn
Geography
about that.
was not my strong suit in school, so this has helped me. I always have a map pulled up.
Yeah, same here. It definitely is helpful. And we also wanted to touch on what our providers can kind of expect working at Matrix Providers. So with our partnership with LHI, definitely the facilities, we try to have a pretty laid back environment. We try to schedule all appointments at least 30 days in advance to really provide some flexibility for our providers. So, and they would know what to expect essentially coming into the clinic. How many appointments am I scheduled for today? How long are these appointments? What types of disability claims, am I going to be assessing today? And of course, for the veterans as well. So, if a veteran's having to travel from, out of the city to the nearest, LHI clinic, want to make sure that we're giving them ample time to schedule that for them.
Yep. And we always like to just touch on the License Portability Act too. So a lot of our positions, we are able to use that act. So if you are looking to relocate, we can always use that current license that you have if you don't yet have that new state license wherever you're relocating, or if you live close to a border and you're going to be commuting, we can definitely talk to you about that opportunity. If you do hear of any of the roles that we've talked about today, or you see any of on our see any of them on our website. If you're curious, then we can always give you some more info and see if you're eligible to use that. And then we do have all of our open positions listed on our website at jobs.matrixproviders.com. In case any of the openings today weren't necessarily what you're looking for, feel free to check out our website, share the video, see if any of your colleagues are interested too. That'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. And one final thing we wanted to touch on, just wanted to let our viewers know and anyone who's interested, we are keeping a very close eye on all of the developments, kind of COVID-wise and what that looks like for us and, just for the world in general. So we would be happy to talk to you about that. If you have questions regarding that, for any specific role that you're interested in, that's something we'd be more than happy to touch on. But other than that, that's all that we've got today. You can find all of our roles that Taylor and I mentioned in the comment section below. And we definitely look forward to hearing from you soon. So see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.